Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog. Today, I wanted to just let everyone know that the person from the past who came back into my life has decided that he would step back and not be in my life right now. And I am, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm just never going to date again. And I think he realized that. So. He's a very nice person, and he, he changed a lot. And he talked about Jesus a lot. But I'm not dating. I will never date again. Okay? So, not that anyone wants to date me. Not. Here I am. Yeah, oh, please. I'm all this. No, I'm not. I'm really not. And I don't think I'm all that. I just know I'm not ever going to date again. Ever. Ever. I trust Jesus. I trust God, and I trust the Holy Spirit. So if they have different plans for me, then I will obey their will. But as far as I'm concerned, just me, myself, I prefer to never date again. So that's where I'm going to leave that. And just, you know, well, I'm not even going to mention what I was going to talk about next. I don't think it's a good idea to talk about it. I love humanity. I truly do. I truly do. I love humanity. And I would tell you everything I pray about and everything I pray for and what I do. I don't want it taken away. So, but I will share one thing. Every time I see an animal that has been hit by a car on the road, I do pray for it. And I say, Jesus, God, and Holy Spirit, I humbly ask that you please take that poor animal into your kingdom. And I humbly ask that you please take away its trauma. And I humbly ask that you please allow it to live in your glory for all eternity. That's all I do. And I pray, I need to pray more. I pray for humanity in general and people with COVID. And I have petitions for a lot of people, but I just say them in general. So I need to start being more specific about my prayers, and I will. That's what I have to say about that. And I can say, there's some things going on, and I'm just going to put my faith and trust in Jesus. That's all I can do. There's always something going on. If it's not one thing, it's another. And what can I do? What can I do except trust Jesus? That's all I can do. Because I'm one person. And when I try to fight it all on my own, I put up a good fight. But in the end, it took them years and years and years to really, really, really destroy me. but they managed to do it. So I can't do it without Jesus. I can't do it without him. So I'm confronting some issues again, more issues, different issues, and I trust Jesus. What can I do? Anything that happens right now, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about anything because I trust Jesus. So, and I wish I could speak about there's a couple things that I wish I could speak about, but I can't. I really can't. And I wish, well, I can't speak about them. So, I trust Jesus. I really do. Today, I actually finally got around to studying some of the books that I checked out of the library. And I realized although I remember generalities and I do remember my my education, I don't remember specifics. So that's what I have to just study. I just have to study everything so that I can remember specifics. And, I just think that languages and linguistics and all of it, I think they're all very interesting. So now I'm thinking, I haven't checked the few rules that I wrote about my language yet. I still haven't checked it. So I'm waiting until, well, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I may check it tonight, but I would like to wait until I finish reading the books. I have quite a few books to pour through. And once I finish reading those books, I'd like to go back and see what I wrote about my language. Oh my goodness, I'm sure there are linguists out there who think, what was she doing? Or anyone who knows languages, what was she thinking about? What was she doing? Why would she even consider doing that? But I still, I stand behind the 3 vowel thing, Now, I'm going to change the accent marks so that they are more aligned with with a standard language, or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. It's my own language, so why not change what the accent marks mean for my language? Anyway, well, I still haven't decided. I still haven't decided, and I haven't gone back to look at that language in, when was it? I think it's been about a year since I went back and checked the few rules I had written. And I know there's a link to it somewhere on my vlog, the Lone Wolf vlog, the original Lone Wolf vlog. There's a link to it somewhere, and I can access it though because it's on Google Docs, so I can access it anytime. So I'm just going to try to avoid looking at the rules I wrote, looking at what I wrote about the language. I do remember that I said Awawa means what dog, and Kwashiana. No, Kwashiana means what dog, and Awawa means what. No, stop barking. Yeah, stop barking. It means stop barking. And Jaya or Jayaza, I don't remember. There was something like that. Was Jesus, the major things in my life at the time. Jesus and dogs, because I was alone. And I said, leave me alone, world. I just want to shut myself away. I do have a lot of trouble. I do have a lot of trouble here in Cleveland. I do. Whenever I try to do anything, people interfere and destroy it. It is very sad. It's very sad. Not for me. Not for me, because I trust Jesus, and whatever happens, I put all my faith and trust in him. But it is very sad that I was just thinking about the things that people have done to me, and I feel so sorry for them. To think that you would take someone who is so profoundly mentally ill at sometimes, and regularly mentally ill at sometimes, or just mentally ill, and play games with them just for amusement, and put me through things. It's like a big game of scruples or whatever. If I do this, can I get her to do that? What will she do if I do this? And what will she do if I do that? And what will she do? And will she do this? Can I get her to do this? I've tried to live my life in a way that is fair to me and to other people. And I know I haven't always lived up to that. And I know that there's been a lot of influence on people who try to take any of my good habits away, or any good characteristics that I may have. I'm not saying that I have a lot of good characteristics. I'm just saying throughout my life they have tried and tried to change me. And they succeeded. They succeeded in changing me, because I turned into a very mean person. Well, I don't know if I always had a mean streak. I may have, but I did become so stuck up and so mean, and I never ever want to be that person again. I think the only thing that saved me from that time period was that I reached out to Jesus and I offered up all my suffering during the major breakdown I had because of everything that had been going. That's when they broke me completely. That's when they really destroyed me. And I think the only thing that saved me was turning to Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit and the Holy Family and all the angels and saints and all of heaven, and just Jesus. And just saying, Jesus, I offer up all my sins, I offer up all, not I offer up all my sins, I offer up all my suffering. And when that happened, there was a lot of cleansing that took place. At least I felt like cleansing was taking place, because I just kept saying, Jesus, I offer it up. Or sometimes I said, Jesus, you're too severe, because it became severe. The suffering was severe and profound. And, it's not the same as what happened to me in 1996. In 1996, it was a different kind of breakdown, but it was still horrible. It was horrible. But I felt so close to Jesus in the second one. I felt so close to Jesus. And it took so long. But he taught me slowly. He had to take someone who was so broken. And I'm not saying I'm perfect now. I'm not. I know I still need work. I'm not whole yet. I'm not complete yet, and I'm fulfilled. And I feel complete. But I know that I'm not completely whole yet. So, but he took me from a point of utter devastation. We are talking a point so low in my life and started working on me. And I've had setbacks, because people have succeeded in yanking me away from Jesus over and over again, and yanking me away from my prayer over and over again, and yanking me away from the Catholic Church and going to Mass over and over again. So, right now, I trust Jesus. I do. I trust Jesus completely. And it wasn't until, and I've said it before, it just wasn't until I decided to hang out with Jesus, or ask Jesus to hang out. I'm sorry. I can't just decide to hang out with Jesus. I asked Jesus to hang out. The things really changed for me. And you see, I still have so many things going on in my life, but I handle them differently now. And I just give them to Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit. If they're too difficult, I just give them, I think I give everything, So I say, sometimes I give them a whole day, please take this. I humbly ask that you please take this day. And they take it from me, and I get through it just fine. The people in my life are very, very serious. They're very serious about hurting me. It's so serious. My life is so very serious. People are very intent on hurting me. And they are interfering again in my life. So all I can do is pray to Jesus. I don't know if my men want to share what's going on. Maybe they will and maybe they won't. But they interfere, and they're interfering again. At every point, anything good that happens to me, they will interfere. So, such is my life, but such is the joy and the happiness and the fulfillment and the completeness I feel trusting Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit. But mainly Jesus, because he's the one who led me to God and the Holy Spirit. And Jesus is the one in charge of humanity. Anything that happens, I trust and trust and trust and trust Jesus. I trust him completely. I trust him completely. And, I knew it wouldn't be wrong to put my trust in Jesus, but it was so difficult for me to actually do it. And now I have. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. Anyway, I'm going to change the subject. So I'm going to talk about the things I bought at the thrift store yesterday. So if you know, I don't know if you know, I'm going to share a little bit of private information. My only friend left is a male friend, and it really truly is platonic. We, it's nothing but friendship. It's nothing more than a friendship, and I'm not seeing anyone, so it doesn't harm anyone. You know, it's nothing more than a friendship. If Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit, or if Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit decide down the line that I should be with a man as a wife or as a girlfriend or anything or as a fiance, then I will have to let go of my friendship with this man. But it is truly only a friendship. Platonic. Very, very platonic. And I just want to say that, okay, so I was so excited about everything I bought at the thrift store. And I said, I only have one friend, but it's not a female friend. So when I talked to him on the phone, I said, I want to show you everything about it at the thrift store. And he's like, okay, just bring it over. And so I showed him, and he's like, he's like, oh, nice, nice, nice. Not like me, who would be like, oh, that is so cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, that is, I need someone like that. Who just gets excited about, a pair of socks or something. What can I say? I don't have that in my life, but it's fine. It's fine. I said, thanks a lot. I brought it all over here. You just said, oh, it's very nice. But, I can't force him to be something he's not or react any way that he can't react. So that was him. And that's not to say that men wouldn't react that way. That wouldn't react like, oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's beautiful. Men would react that way. Not every man and not every woman. I'm just saying that he didn't. So, I know I get myself into so much trouble on this vlog with my mouth just talking. Just blah, 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 not even thinking about what I'm going to say. So please forgive me if I offended anyone. I'll say that now because I really didn't mean to offend anyone with that. I really didn't. So I'm gonna leave that at that and tell you that I will probably show you the clothes if I'm up later on tonight. It's already late, but I'm up and I don't feel tired. So, and my mother and I are not going anywhere tomorrow. Anywhere. We're not really going anywhere. So, we are just going to be in the house tomorrow and just relax. Just relax. All right. So I shared a little personal stuff, and I have to stop sharing personal stuff. Whatever happens, I trust Jesus. I trust him completely. I trust him. And I'll tell you right now, I don't know too much about what's going on in the United States right now. I know I've heard things, but then it's just what I heard from other people and not what I heard on the news or on YouTube or anything, or from news sources on YouTube or independent news sources is what I should say. It's just what I heard from other people. So I'm not even going to repeat it because I don't even know the details or the facts behind them. I only know that I trust Jesus. And this country is a wonderful country. This is a great, great country. And Jesus is not going to let it fall apart. I hope. But I trust Jesus. I trust Jesus. And I think we all just need to pray. That's it. That's only if you want to. You don't have to pray if you don't want to. I'm only making that was a suggestion. Okay? It's a suggestion. But I'm gonna make a request now. If you do pray and you feel you want to, then please pray for the United States right now. And on that note, I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great day, has a great evening tonight, and a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. All right, bye.